the eraser.
Nolik, did you get your homework done? Uh-huh. Then what is it that won't let electricity pass? An electrician? Maybe I won't get called on. Maybe I can cast you a spell for good luck. I wish I had a good luck charm that could protect against getting bad marks. If you would just do your homework, you wouldn't need to depend on magic.
Simka, wait a sec. For my tests, I use this lucky charm a lot.
That's an eraser.
But a special one. It helped me get A's on my last few tests.
Tom Thomas, please let me use it just for one day.
You? Well, I don't know. All right, just be careful with it.
It's so heavy. It must be from all of that luck inside of it.
Since long ago, there are many people who believe that charms can bring good luck to them and protect them from all sorts of problems. Their charms can be any ordinary object, like a looking glass, a pen, or a doll. There are other people who believe that stones, feathers, or animal fangs can have magic properties. In ancient times, even a handful of sand could be regarded as a lucky charm. Before going on a trip, travelers poured it into their pockets in order to ensure their safe return home. Yes, stories about the magical powers of objects sound appealing, but so far, scientists have not been able to confirm any of them. That's why it's important to remember that you won't solve your problems with the power of a lucky charm, but rather with the power of your own mind. Nolik, you're late for class. And what did you bring the eraser for? Let's see. First, we're going to hear from...
Maybe it'll help me too, Nolik? Hey, leave it alone!
Simka. Can you tell us, what is that?
That's an electric circuit with a lamp.
That's right. And who is going to tell us
It's working.
why the light bulb in this circuit is glowing?
Do you want to try it?
Digit, the light bulb is glowing. Can you tell us why?
Yeah, because there's a filament inside the lamp.
Mm-hmm.
And it gets heated up by the electricity running through the wires.
Just a coincidence.
Can I try it too?
Go ahead. There's enough luck for everyone. I'd look at my homework if I were you.
Nolik, what's going on with you today? I'm asking you for the third time. What is it that won't let the electricity pass?
Wait a sec.
He needs a second for his charm to give him the answer.
Ah, that's what it is. And so?
And nothing. It helped everyone else but me today.
Actually, your charm does hold the answer. Can you tell us what it's made out of?
It's made out of eraser. And erasers are made out of what?
We can't keep stretching our lesson out like rubber.
Is it rubber? Erasers come in all shapes and sizes. They're made out of rubber, a material derived from latex, the sap harvested from rubber trees that grow in tropical countries. Although today, most rubber is a synthetic made at factories. The rubber sap is mixed with dyes and sulfur to help it solidify, and then the mass is heated and formed into a sheet. After the sheet cools, it's cut into pieces that can be used as erasers. By the way, the very first erasers weren't made from rubber, but from bread. You mean rubber won't let any electricity pass at all?
Well, you're absolutely right. Want to check it?
It really works! It doesn't work!
Well done, Nolik.
How was it? Did you get some luck from my charm?
For sure!
You're kidding, right? I was just joking. It's just a plain old eraser.
No, not at all. I got an A using it at school today. But I know I'll be even luckier if I do my schoolwork. Are you sure? 'Cause Tom Thomas might have another one of those good luck charms around here.
The sneakers.
Good morning. How are you, Katya?
Hey, Tom Thomas. Look at these cool sneakers my mom bought me. They light up.
Whoa.
Aren't they awesome? You don't have sneaks like this.
And why are you so sure of that? I got 'em.
Yeah? Show me.
All right, I'll show you. Only, I gotta use the bathroom. Call you back soon.
Do you really have light-up sneaks like you told her?
No. But you know, I have these two friends. They can make almost anything in the world. Light-up sneaks included. Or maybe they can't do it?
Actually, they could do it. They would be no problem. Just attach the little lights and you're done. All right, Nolik, you get the batteries. And Tom Thomas, you get your sneaks.
Uh-huh.
And I'm off to the laboratory to get light-emitting diodes. Oh, wow. The soles on these are cool. Your soles are just like that. Really? The soles of sneakers are made out of a special material that is very springy, or scientifically speaking, shock absorbing. That's why if you walk in sneaks for a long time, or run or jump, your back and legs won't get tired. The bottom of the sole is never smooth. It has a lot of bumps and pits, or even spikes, so you won't slip on grass. Sneakers also have little holes or mesh, so your feet don't get too hot and sweaty. Didish! Call Katya.
So, where are your sneakers? Show me. Here. Whoa.
And my lights are so much brighter.
But I can turn mine on with a remote. Watch this. They're on. Up. They're off.
Ha! Mine turn on and off when I jump.
I don't believe you.
Oh, Katya, can't see you. What's wrong?
Huh? Tom Thomas?
Hello?
What?
The lights on your sneakers, that's not how they work.
Don't I have these really good friends who know how to make anything in the world?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello?
Tom Thomas.
Oh, everything's working fine again. Watch this. Hup. Now they're on. Hup. Now they're not. Hup. They're on. Hup. They're off.
Hup, hup, hup. Well, you know, I bet your shoes can't blink. Well, you lose.
And my sneaks don't just blink. They can change colors, too.
Tom Thomas?
Don't you know how to do it?
We don't. These lights have one color, that's all.
Just one last thing for me. Can you see me?
Ugh. Nolik, I got it. Grab your paint gun. Uh-huh.
Look, now all the lights are white. But if I want, they can be green, or they can be blue, or I can make them orange if I want to. Or they could be purple, or light blue.
Or yellow.
Do you know why little light-emitting diodes are able to burn so brightly? The secret to this wonderful invention is a special multi-layered chip located inside the diode that conducts electricity. These chips are made from thin, round wafers that get many layers added to them. The wafers are then cut into thousands of tiny square pieces, the chips. These chips have atoms with electrons that travel around the nucleus. The electrons are able to transport electricity. When electricity's run through the chip, the electrons get pumped up and immediately start jumping from their places, leaving little traces behind them. When another electron bounces into those empty places, it lets off a little flash called a photon. And these photons, they're the light coming out of the diode.
There you go. My sneaks are cooler than your sneaks. And you know what else they have? Little wheels.
Yours have wheels on them?
What wheels are you talking about?
Simka? Oh.
Well, I have these really good friends that know how. They're really good friends.
You know what? I think you should ask those friends to help you out. We need to go. Right, Nolik? Right, and we're taking our lights, too.
Tom Thomas, that wasn't fair.
Not fair at all.
I agree. Wheels would have been just too much work.
Aha! I see it wasn't only me using the Fixies to do everything.
Those two can sure keep coming up with crazy ideas. Uh-huh. First this one, then that one. 1, 2,
Virtual reality.
4, 5. Ready or not, here we come. You find Tom Thomas, I'll find Katya. Boo! I never found anyone before that quickly.
It's just because I'm bigger than you, that's all.
It's not a problem for Katya. Now, where could she be?
You're so small. That hiding's easier, everything's easier. Not a care in the world.
You sure about that?
I'd love if I could become a Fixie, but it's just not possible.
It's possible.
How?
If you put on a pair of virtual reality glasses. Oh, yeah! Katya's got a pair of them here. She's gonna be so upset she wasn't here when you used them.
Yeah? Well, you won't be able to find them without me. Oi.
Virtual reality glasses have a pair of lenses inside of them that are each projecting a different image. The left image is very close to the one on the right, but it's shot from a slightly different angle, making the brain believe it's looking at one 3D scene. No matter how far you turn your head, the view doesn't end. By the way, special sensors can track your movements, which means you can use these glasses to play games, take rides, or even exercise. The game's done. What we made for you is so cool. You'll love it. Now we'll see what kind of Fixie you'd be. You need to get to the kitchen on your own and then fix the toaster. You get 5 minutes total.
I'll need only 3. Turn on the game. Ah, whoa! Everything's so huge. It's so high.
Jump!
To the floor?
Like I said, he won't get through a minute of this.
Tadish! That wasn't too hard.
Now try getting to the stairs.
It's only 3 steps to get there.
More like 133.
Run, Tom Thomas, faster!
Woo! Oh, where are the Fixie boards?
A Fixie can solve any problem with quick thinking.
Tom Thomas, there's a rope in front of you. Grab it.
Whoa! Whoa! Ah!
We should try doing that sometime ourselves.
Ah! Chusaka, hi there.
Chusaka? In our home?
I was joking around. Huh?
Hey, it's me.
Don't celebrate yet. You still got a toaster to fix.
You've only got 1 minute left.
But I don't have a pack-a-mat.
So? Just another joke there.
Help me! Help me!
Run inside the toaster. You're a Fixie.
It's dark in here, and my hair doesn't glow. Save me! I don't want to be a Fixie anymore. That's enough!
The first glasses for seeing three-dimensional pictures were invented as far back as the 19th century. That device was called a stereoscope. Doesn't it remind you of something? Today, people wear quite similar glasses when they watch 3D movies. But let's travel back in time to the last century. It was then that the first entertainment attraction with virtual reality was built. When a person would put his head inside of the machine, he could have found himself feeling like a racer. He'd see the picture, hear the sound, and even smell the scene. And the chair he was sitting on would vibrate. Today, it's not necessary to sit in one place. You can just put a helmet on your head, grab a pair of sensors, and be right inside the game.
Save me! Save me!
Time's up. You can take the glasses off.
Who am I? Where am I?
So, is it easy to be a Fixie? Not a care in the world.
Actually, I would say being human's easier.
I've got another game for us to try.
At least I won't have to hide from anyone in this one. No! Not again!
The safety harness.
Hey, Nolik, I say we go scare Elisa. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm in.
All right, let's go. Hey, Nolik, where are you going? What about the rock climbing? We changed our plans for you. Getting some lessons was your idea.
You're right. Fire, I'm sorry. I wish we could play our trick, but they invited me.
I invited you too, didn't I?
But you did it later. You want to join us?
No thanks.
Fire, are you upset with me?
Just go already. They're tired of waiting around. Why did Nolik do that? Just trade me in for the new kids. Just you wait, Nolik. You'll be crying your heart out to be with me. There we go.
Pull yourself up.
This harness is just getting in my way. Huh? Look where Fire climbed all the way to. And without any of these ropes.
You know, maybe it's less comfortable with a safety harness, but I'm sure I wouldn't want to fall without one. Rock climbers wear special belts called climbing harnesses with loops on them. Fastened to one of the loops is a hook with a lock called a carabiner. The carabiner is connected to a secure rope, protecting the climber from a dangerous fall. By the way, safety harnesses, they're not just for mountain climbing. They protect window cleaners on skyscrapers and aerial gymnasts under the circus big top. And come to think of it, a seatbelt in a car is a safety harness too.
Really? No reaction? Then wait till you see these, Nolik.
Go on, Nolik. Just a little more. You got it, Nolik. Go. You got it.
I climbed all the way! Finish! Check this out. While we climbed up one mountain, Fire climbed up 10 of them. Together with my true friend, Digit? Then what am I?
Wait, give me that. I could be wrong, but I think there's some cutting and pasting here. You see? That digit's from another picture. Look, there you can see some of the laboratory. It looks like your best friend wasn't doing any climbing today.
Only, I don't get why he did that.
Yo, Nolik, you gotta be bored over there. How can your rock climbers even compare to me?
Uh-huh. Well, no one can compare with your lying.
My what?
Those mountains of yours are not real.
What makes you say that?
You're not even wearing a harness.
Because I don't need one. Yeah!
Hey, stop, Fire. You could fall.
I'm not a scaredy cat, like some Fixies who I know.
Quickly, to the laboratory. He could get hurt without a harness.
You know what? Let Digit protect him.
Help!
Huh? Fire! Hang in there! We're coming to save you!
Before trying to become a real mountain climber, beginners should start by getting some training at a rock climbing wall with an instructor. While the wall is not a real mountain, it's still important to follow the rules. The best best kind of clothes for wall climbing are gym clothes. For your footwear, it's best to wear athletic shoes that have a non-slip sole on them. You must never start climbing until after the instructor checks that you're wearing your safety harness correctly and that it's fastened securely. While you wait for your turn, move away from the wall so another rock climber can't land on your head. And no selfies up there. While you don't need to be afraid of falling if you have your harness on, it's still a lot more interesting to make it all the way to the top.
That fall could have killed you.
As if anyone cares what happens to me.
Hey, we all care about you, Fire.
You really care? Nolik, you're my best friend in the whole world.
Woohoo! When are you gonna tell Digit? By the way, that looks like a good climb. Wanna try it? Only you'll do it the right way this time. Finish!
The hologram.
I think it's 7. Yeah.
Oh, looks like I've got that number on my card.
You're so lucky, Fire.
I know, right? Whoa!
Chusaka!
Hey, Chusaka, no! Aw, and I was so close to winning. I'm so tired of Chusaka ruining our games.
Well, you know, dogs like playing their own games.
And what? She has to play right here?
Help me out. We'll put these back where they were before.
Uh-huh. And then she'll just come in and mess it all up again. We need a way to distract her somehow.
So, we're gonna feed her, huh?
Not quite. We'll make a piece of candy for her. It'll be a hologram here on the phone. Chusaka will be busy trying to figure out how to eat it the rest of the day.
That's great. But a hologram, how does it work?
A hologram is a three-dimensional image projected into the air. It looks like a real object from every side, only it's translucent. You can look at holograms in your own home. To do it, you need to make a pyramid out of clear plastic. Any clear plastic box will work. First, cut out the 4 sides and connect them. The next step is to look for a 3D hologram video on the internet. Start playing it and put your plastic piece on top of the phone. Pretty cool, isn't it?
Class! It's like real candy.
Chusaka, get over here.
Oh, well, it looks like your hologram's not interesting to her.
Could it be that she just wants some different food?
You're right. We forgot that she's a meat eater.
It's done. Quiet.
I don't get it. What's wrong with it now?
Nolik, how dumb are we? We made her some meat, but it doesn't have any smell. Done. Let's hide.
You want to go play now?
Uh-huh. It wasn't the plan for the hologram to work like that.
Fire, we gotta help her.
Help her? How come? She's the one that did that to herself.
Fire was just kidding. Tell her, Fire.
I'm sure that you've seen how superheroes in the movies often use holograms. They might use them to call a partner or look at a map in 3D. But it isn't just in the movies. You can find this technology in real life today. With its help, scientists can make models of the human body that are easier to study than flat pictures. You can also find holograms in museums, both as items on display and as guides. There are teachers already giving holographic lectures, appearing to be right there in the hall. And in circuses, holographic images are being used to replace animals. Now, instead of elephants, dolphins, and lions, their 3-dimensional copies perform. And it's great! They're no less exciting than watching live animals. And this way, the real animals can be free to roam in the wild.
Chusaka, no! Come on, stop chasing us, Chusaka! Chusaka, stop it right now! What's going on? You sad little thing. Who did that to her? Chusaka, just hang in there. I'm gonna save you. Whose idea was that?
We thought Chusaka would get distracted with a hologram, but then she put her nose in there and got stuck.
It was her fault. She's the one that kept getting in our way.
Maybe you were getting in her way, actually.
Fire! Wouldn't the table have been fine for this game?
No way in the world. I am gonna play where I want.
Come on, I'm sure we can work this out. So you Fixies are safe, and Chusaka has eaten. Well, let's see. 5! Bingo!
Chusaka really loves that catapult game you came up with.
And I love how she beat us in bingo. Just like always, best at everything.
Maybe you didn't notice, Fire, but I saw you win a game today.
What game was that?
That scary one. That game of tag with Chusaka.
The contacts.
Shh, Mom's about to stream her broadcast.
A live show? Does that mean I'll be on it?
Hey, kids, I have to run out. I've got 10 minutes before my live show and there's no sound in here. Ugh, I don't see how I can get this fixed in time.
Maybe I could take a look?
You really know how to fix them?
First, isolate the issue, determine the reason for the issue, and fix it. 1, 2, 3 to Deesh, and now it's all working.
All right, why don't you give it a try?
I've got my tools upstairs.
It's all done.
Well, what was broken inside? What should I tell her?
Tell her the contacts were dirty.
Got it.
Yeah, you're always welcome. Do you know what the word contact means in electricity? When an appliance gets plugged into a socket or headphones into the audio jack of a phone, their plugs get squeezed between metal plates. The points where the plugs and plates touch each other are called contacts. If contact is made, electricity flows through the wires and the appliance works properly. But if some kind of dirt gets between the two parts or the plug gets rusty, there won't be contact made, nor any electricity flowing.
Test, test. Can you hear me?
They sound better than ever. Tom Thomas, you made my day.
No big deal. The contacts were dirty and needed cleaning.
Now what's wrong with this?
Let me take a look. I'll fix it for you.
All done.
A dirty contact. Aha! I'm a master.
You're a braggart, that's what.
I'm trying to help your mom out. Or would you rather her show gets canceled?
Thanks so much, Fixies.
Katya, why have you kept this secret? Those are golden hands you've got.
That was nothing at all. At home, I always fix things. Like our laptop, our dishwasher.
The pack-a-mat.
The pack-a-mat.
Why doesn't anything work?
The blender's broken? Tom Thomas can fix it in no time.
But electrical appliances can be dangerous for kids.
Of course he'll have to unplug it first.
I can't do it in front of you. I'll get nervous.
All right, we've got 5 minutes to do this. And don't plug it in yourself.
Ugh, what were you thinking? You gotta get the Fixies to come.
What's wrong now?
Oh, you're right on time. Could you fix this?
You're the master. You fix it.
I don't know how to.
Just say 1, 2, 3 Tadish, and the blender will fix itself.
Oh, please, you gotta help me out. I promise I won't brag anymore.
All right. You need to put the lid on straight. There There you go. That's what you needed for contact.
That's all?
Many smart appliances have safety features designed with children and forgetful adults in mind. Like refrigerators that beep if the door is not closed tightly, or washing machines, electric kettles, and irons that automatically turn off when they're done working or left unattended. Appliances like juicers, slow cookers, and food processors are designed so you can't turn them on if the lid isn't put on correctly. Pretty cool, right? There are even cars today that can detect if they're going to hit something and brake by themselves. It's very convenient, but still, it's better not to completely rely on machines for safety or to depend on Fixies to come to the rescue. So please, don't leave appliances unattended for long and take good care of them so they can work properly and safely.
Bye-bye, guys. Have a great day. Thank you so much for your help, Tom Thomas. I couldn't have done it without you.
It really wasn't just me.
Who else was it?
I'll tell you. He got help from some real masters.
You're lucky to know them. Oh, can you give me their contacts? My vacuum cleaner needs fixing.
Come on, Tweak. We have to go and fix that vacuum cleaner.
The guitar. I'm off to the store. I'd appreciate if you'd wash the floor and do the dusting while I'm gone.
Then who's gonna do what?
We can decide like we always do.
All right, whoever wins gets to do the dusting.
Rock, paper, scissors. 1, 2, 3.
I'll start in the office. Dust, here I come.
This is unfair.
What do you mean? You lost. We both saw it.
Yep, I know.
Do you hear that? What's that noise? A guitar?
Uh-huh. Sounds like Dad's doing his dusting. Simka, where you going?
She's a music fanatic.
Can't believe what I found. I haven't touched this guitar for so long. Sing a song?
How about the dust?
It's not going anywhere.
My glass is cracked, now I can't see.
My glass is cracked, now I can't see.
My glass is cracked, now I can't see.
My glass is cracked, now I can't see. My glass is cracked, now I can't see a single thing in front of me.
Well, so much for that. I don't have any new strings here. Shall we go clean?
Tom Thomas, if you can manage to get your dad out of the room, I'll fix the string for you.
Oh, really? All right.
Yeah.
I told you that she's a fanatic.
Dad, why do I still have to mop the floor? Let's try again with rock, paper, scissors.
Sure. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. All right, take this.
You can take a guitar with you anywhere you go. To your friends, to the country, or on a camping trip where you can sing songs by the campfire all night long. By the way, did you know that a guitar is called a plucked instrument? That's because the player plucks its strings with his fingers. When plucked, a string starts vibrating, producing a beautiful sound. The thinner the string, the higher the sound, and vice versa. To play a melody, you need to press the strings down onto the wooden neck, which is also called the fretboard. The guitar has many relatives: ukulele, banjo, dumbira, lute, and even balalaika. There are a lot of them, but the one that I like the most of all is the powerful electric guitar. Connected to an amplifier and speakers, its sound can fill an entire stadium. Class!
Whoa, how did you fix that?
There was an extra string in the drawer.
Then let's go back to singing?
I'll get new glasses, then I'll see.
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 I'll get new glasses, then I'll see everything in front of me. I will see, yes, I will clearly see. With these brand new glasses, I'll be free. But I'm not sure how happy I'll really be if I see that you have been sneaking with me. I got new glasses and I see. 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 I got new glasses and I see that you ate all of my candy. Why'd you have to do something like that?
Mommy, Dad and I were singing a song.
I can see that.
Did you like it?
Of course I did. And I really like how everything is so clean.
Sorry. We were just about to get started.
That's wonderful. And I'll play for you. 'Cause cleaning to music is fun. The cheat sheet.
Simka wasn't joking around. She came up with a whole lesson, even brought a board like a real teacher. Well, of course she did. She's not the one that Grandpa's is making retake the test.
I marked the last test you both had. Simka, you got everything right. You've done it again.
Yeah! And what about you?
Nothing.
Well, Fire, that nothing of yours needs to become something. I'd appreciate if you'd help Fire learn these formulas.
Oh, please, not that.
We'll study at my place in 1 hour. Don't be late.
So tired of this. Simka, you got everything right, just like always. She left me a note. How very interesting. A cheat sheet, huh? That explains why she always gets perfect grades. The professor should see this. Although, I might want to use it myself.
Legend has it that cheat sheets were used as long ago as the 8th century. Charlemagne, despite being a learned king, couldn't remember how to properly write his name. That's why he always carried a special piece of paper with his monogram on it to copy as needed. In other words, a cheat sheet. In theaters, there were human cheat sheets called prompters. The prompters would feed the actors their lines if they forgot them. Today, TV news anchors, weather broadcasters, and video bloggers all use teleprompters. In front of the camera lens stands a sheet of glass that reflects the text that is scrolling on a computer. The text is not visible to the camera, so the viewers think that the speaker isn't reading, but reciting the news from memory.
Professor, I'm ready to go.
You already learned the whole lesson?
There wasn't a lot to study there.
If you say so, take a seat.
My leg. It's itchy. Oh, there's a pain in my back.
So, you decided to cheat on my test.
It's not my cheat sheet, it's Simka's.
You don't say, but you're the one cheating here. You need to go study.
You finally made it. I was beginning to think you forgot.
I found that cheat sheet you were using. Anybody can get an A if they use this.
And what did you get using it? Don't be that way, Fire. These kinds of things can only help you if you write them yourself.
Don't make me laugh.
Write on this.
There's no space on here.
Just write with small letters and accurately.
It's all done. And how can I take it out so the professor doesn't notice?
No idea. I've never used them to cheat at school.
Come on! I wasted all this time for nothing?
Not for nothing. They will help you, just not the way that you thought. Do you think cheat sheets are only for bad students? Not at all. It's a good idea for anyone to make them. It makes it easier to remember a difficult word, formula, or a date if you write it down a few times. But it's important that you don't stay up all night long and forget to have a good night's sleep. If you do that, you won't need your cheat sheet during the test. Only remember, your notes will only work if you really study your lessons. If you don't do that, then no cheat sheet will be able to help you on your test.
Simka! I took the test, and I passed without looking at the cheat sheet.
Just like I told you.
This cheat sheet is truly magical.
You really don't get you learned these formulas on your own?
How?
By writing them down on there.
Ah, you just wait. I'll become the best student in the whole class.
Uh-huh. Have a seat. You and I need to study.
How come? I've already got this.
But that was for the last exam. The next one's history, not math.
The hoverboard.
Watch this. Woo-hoo-hoo! Bet you can't do that. You don't even have a Fixie board.
And who cares? My parents got me something really cool. A hoverboard. Look.
You mean now people can have Fixie boards? So cool. Can you do tricks on that thing?
Heh, I sure can. I'd show you right now. But it's raining.
And so what?
Are you kidding? Hoverboards run on electricity.
A hoverboard looks like a skateboard, but with bigger wheels that have electric motors inside. When someone stands on the board and leans forward, controllers send a signal to the motor. You can start going. It can not only roll forward, but backwards too, and even spin until the battery runs out of power. But you can always recharge it. And remember not to ride through puddles or mounds of snow. If water gets inside, your hoverboard can easily break.
Then just ride your hoverboard in here.
I can't because it's an uneven floor.
Or could it be that you don't know how to ride it?
Huh. Ta-da!
Good, now start riding.
It won't go.
Ah, you forgot to turn it on, that's it.
Don't laugh at me, Nolik. It's the floor's fault. I'd even fall off a scooter in here.
Uh-huh, whatever you say.
If you think you're such a pro, then why don't you help me out here?
Yeah, sure. Instructor Nolik will teach you everything you need. Just do what I do. But first put a helmet on your head. Go like this. How about you jump on it with both of your feet at once? How about jumping on it backwards?
That's scary.
Don't worry. Just close your eyes. Hey, I was joking. Well, at least the helmet looks good on you.
What good's this helmet with a trainer who's no help at all?
Really? There's no trainer who can help such a lousy student.
I can learn without you.
Fine, go ahead.
What are you two arguing about?
He told me that he knows how to ride his new hoverboard really well, but the only thing he knows how to do is fall down.
In the first place, you should never be riding that thing inside. Everybody knows that, except you. But while you're at home, you can learn how to get your balance. I can show you how. Only first, put on your pads.
class. Simka, you're a really great trainer.
Now I can finally start riding. Simka, I can't stop.
Wait, where are you going?
Thank goodness he was wearing his helmet.
And those pads.
On segways, hoverboards, and electric scooters, it's easy to pick up speed and fly like the wind. That's why when you ride any of these vehicles, please do it with care. Always wear protective pads and a helmet. While you're riding, it's important to pay attention to what's in front of you and to your sides. Someone could suddenly appear from around the corner. If you get to a road that you need to cross, you have to get off of your vehicle and walk it. Remember, you're not the only one out there, and you have to share the road with others. Everyone should feel safe. Pedestrians walk along their paths. You ride to their side, and cars are driving on the roads. It's really nice when everybody respects each other.
Ouch, that hurts.
Thomas, are you all right? Didn't we agree we'd go outside after the rain's over? What? Couldn't wait to give it a ride? I hear ya. I want to give it a little ride, too. Now just sit back and watch your dad show you how it's done. Yep.
As the saying goes, like father, like son.
Plaster.
Here you are. Decided to skip school again, I see. Oh, Simka, Nolik, have you seen this thing?
Whoa! Professor Eugenius's head?
Uh-huh. 2 heads of Professor Eugenius are better than 1.
Only it's not done yet. It's Elisa's. She decided to make a statue of the professor out of plaster.
But this is made out of clay.
Yes, Nolik, it's clay, but this is the model. It was used to make this mold for the plaster to get poured inside. Let's hurry so we get to school on time.
You go ahead. We've got our own work here to take care of. We need to check the plaster. It's a very serious job.
I think you're serious cutters.
Bombs away.
Plaster is made out of gypsum, a mineral mined in the mountains. It's turned into powder at factories. If you mix this powder with water, you'll get a dough-like mass called plaster. You can sculpt anything you want out of it. For instance, a statue or a column. The most important thing is to finish shaping the object before it hardens. Once it's hard, plaster is quite strong, although not as strong as stone, so it's better not to drop things made out of plaster.
We are seriously well plastered.
This is so exciting.
Stop.
I'll immortalize Professor Eugenius for generations to come. Ooh, what cute little figurines. They must have come together with the plaster. How about I paint you guys? I've got nail polish around here somewhere.
What a bad mess. Let's run. High-quality plaster. Strong stuff. How about we turn into gears? We can't do it when the plaster's hard.
Here you are. They're terribly unsteady. All right, should we go with stripes or polka dots? Professor, hi! Right now I'm working on something special for you. Don't even try to guess what it is. What? Did you say in your office? Understood. Uh-huh.
You'd better think, or we'll be living forever as statues with polka dots. We should run off the edge. Are you nuts? You're gonna hurt yourself. But this way the plaster will break.
I got it. I know its style. Little flowers. You guys are rather rough. I'm not going to paint you. Yes, that's right. They need sanding.
Are you satisfied? We'd have been better off going to class. I thought you liked becoming a sculptor. And thanks to you, we're both sculptors now, forever. Cause of me, you better take back what you said.
sculptures aren't the only things that can be made with plaster. Plaster's a good building material, too. With its help, it's possible to put up a new wall to divide a big room into 2 smaller ones. And that's not all. Plaster's often used in medicine for lots of different things. Dentists make molds and casts out of it to create braces or dentures that make teeth straight and beautiful. And of course, plaster is an invaluable aid for fractured bones. Bandages get soaked in a plaster solution, and layer after layer are applied to a broken arm or leg. The wet bandage hardens, making the broken bone immobile so it can fuse together. And if you want, you can draw something funny on a cast to cheer up your friend.
We're dead.
Huh? What's going on?
Simka, Nolik, over here.
Where are the figurines? Professor Eugenius is coming soon. I need to finish everything. I'll find the figurines later on. They couldn't have run away. Goes without saying.
Well then, tell me, class, what have we learned from the twins' serious study of plaster?
You can learn a lot more with just your hands.
Is that so? You think sitting in class is boring? All right, try standing and see if that's better.
The tower.
Grandpa's, why do we keep on studying after school's done?
Studying? That's what you call this? Just a little test, and I'll let you go.
Hey there. Are you still studying? We just came to say bye before we head on our way. We're about to head out on a journey.
Cool. Alone?
Of course not. Basia's taking us. So, Simka, you gonna miss us a lot?
Not at all.
Will you be away for a long time?
Might be forever.
Forever? Oh, it's not right. You can't just get up and go like that.
It's not us, it's Basia's idea. There's a tower she really wants to see.
We could build towers right here, plenty of them.
For what?
They're excellent study aids. It's very important for students to study about great architectural structures. By the way, what tower were you going to see?
We forgot which one.
Why are you standing there? Come give me a hand.
Knocking down a block tower is easy, but a real one can stand for centuries. Before building it, the engineers look for a place where the ground is sure not to sink. The architects make a 3D model of the future tower. Then builders pour a concrete foundation and build upon it, floor after floor. If the crane is no longer tall enough, extra sections can be added to it. And if the tower is going to be very tall, then parts can even be delivered by helicopter.
So, was Basia talking to you about this tower? All right, then we'll build something new.
Maybe we should just look at photos.
If you would rather not build the tower, you can go take the test. What was I thinking? I know what to do. Exactly what we need. Is that it?
Nuh-uh. She's been there 100 times already.
Come on, think. What other places would she talk about?
Excuse us. We gotta go now.
Just hold on there. I say we build another one.
Grandpa's, and what is Tom Thomas supposed to tell his parents if they see all these towers?
He'll say that he made them himself. Come on, quicker!
I don't know why Grandpa's is so worried how this tower's coming out.
Yeah, he's worried, but it's not about that.
People have been building towers since ancient times because looking out from a height made it easier to see, for example, if an enemy was approaching. The first lighthouses lighting the way for ships appeared about the same time. Lighthouses are also towers. In the Middle Ages, people started hanging bells at the top of towers. If a fire broke out, a watchman would ring the bell as hard as he could, and people would run to help. Later, clocks were installed in towers in the center of cities for people to know the time. In the 19th century, people discovered that it's possible to store water inside of a tower. For many years, the tallest structures used to be television towers. But those days are over. Today, modern skyscrapers are built for offices and even as people's homes. It's not this one either. Are you even sure that a tower is where Bossy is taking you? What can I do to make her stay?
To make who stay?
The Tower of Pisa, that's who. She's leaning.
Look at all these towers.
They're all for you. Grandpoo's made them.
They are genius, not the least worse than the originals.
Then stay here with us. Why do you have to go anywhere? If you want, we can build you more of them. Which one is your favorite?
I didn't realize that you were so industrious. Vasya, how about we stay a bit longer? Our school's here, good friends. What choice are you leaving me? All right, so be it.
Denise! Oh.
You're gonna stay with the professor, and I'm out of here. And can I count on you to take care of my kids?
And so, you're still leaving?
No need to worry. I'll only be a few days. How could I live without you?